So in the last video I discussed about how there was an end of ruling Tsar Nicholas II. That means due to February Revolution there was an end of monarchical government in Russia. What happened after February which led to another movement in October in Russia? Let us understand it. So here under the heading after revolution we will after February and that I will discuss. After monarchical government, after Tsar Nicholas II, somebody should take the power in Russia. That was taken by provisional government. That means provisional government was formed. It was dominated by army officials, landowners, and industrialists. That means these people, army official, landowners, and industrialists, were very influential in the provisional government. These people they made or formed the provisional government. Liberals and socialists also worked towards the elected government. Not only they were influential, but the liberals as well as socialists among them worked towards an elected government. After provisional government formed, then what happened? Restrictions on public meetings and associations were removed. All restrictions, what was earlier Tsar did, that was removed. Or restrictions on public meetings and associations that were removed, which were earlier done by or imposed by Tsar Nicholas II. That led to Soviets like Petrograd Soviet were formed everywhere. So due to all these restrictions what removed, then everywhere Soviets were formed. Then what happened in April? In April 1917, who came? Leader Vladimir Lenin returned from exile because Tsar's time he was not so influential. Therefore, he was sent to exile by him. And in after Tsar Nicholas II removal of or abdication, he came back once again to Russia. What he believed? He believed that it was the time to Soviets to take over power. He believed that all Soviets to be united and took the power should take the power of to control the Russia. Therefore, he had given his thesis in April month. That is why his thesis is known as April thesis. Under this, what were the condition he did or he made? First one, what was this April thesis? Under that, what were the things available or what were the things conditions given by him? Number one, war should not be brought to an end. I repeat, war should be brought to an end. There should not be any war. Number two, land to be transferred to the peasant, means all land which were under the hold of rich people, that should be transferred to the peasants. And last, banks to be nationalized, means bank also should controlled by the government. He also argued to rename Bolshevik party as a communist party because he was the leader of Bolshevik party, Bolshevik and Menshevik. It was the two wings of Democratic Party. Already I have discussed. So Bolshevik party to be converted to the name that is Communist Party. Why? Just to indicate. It is given why? Just to indicate what is the reason behind it. To indicate its new radical aims. What is that radical aims? The radical aims that to be connected the idea with Karl Marx. What idea given by Karl Marx? About the socialism feelings, not about the capitalism feeling. Means only the workers they should make the union. Similarly here it was said by Lenin that Bolshevik party should be changed its name to Communist Party. However, many other members of Bolshevik party were initially surprised by the April thesis. They were very surprised, particularly the many other members of Bolshevik party. Initially, very surprised with the April thesis. Why? Why they were very surprised? Because they thought that it was not the right time or it was not the right for socialist revolution of provisional government should be supported. What they said? They thought that the time was not yet ripe for the socialist revolution and the provisional government needed to be supported. That means they wanted that the provisional government should be supported for a few more time or for a while longer. Therefore, the second reason was the development of subsequent months changed the attitude. Initially, they thought that they should support the provisional government, but later, what the development that happened subsequently, that changed their attitude in a negative side. So that development, what happened, let us understand.